Okay, I have got 8 decent sized nodules to cut today from the Arizona desert just outside of Phoenix. These are interesting looking. So this one, the skin on it is really bumpy and odd. I see a little bit of a window here with some agate showing. Can't tell if it's got something going on in there, banded. This looks a little bit banded on the bottom. I don't know what makes this one bumpy. Maybe it's got some tubes or something in it. No idea. Slightly smaller one. One thing that interested me on this one, I can see some Saginite on the skin. If you look closely, got a little bit of quartz here, but again, if you look in there, you can see the tubes. What appears to be tubes anyways. So curious to see what's in that one. I'm hoping it's got some Saginite sprays. Similar to this one. It looks like it's got some Saginite sprays inside of that divot. Maybe in this one, it's got something going on. Yeah. You can see the end of the Saginite sprays there. You can see some banded agate. I can see a little bit of quartz. Again, hoping for some Saginite sprays in this one. This guy had a really cool banded spot on top showing. And then it's got some interesting stuff going on the bottom here. It's got these little botryoidal spots. And I see some kind of inclusions, possibly calcite crystals. Like right here, I'm pretty sure that's a calcite crystal. So this could have some kind of inclusions in it as well. Could have some banded agate. All right, well, this kind of looked like a nodule, like an agate nodule, but I don't think it's going to be banded. I think this is going to be more of a moss. And then this guy here, he obviously has got some Saginite sprays growing inside here. I can see several of them on the bottom. I can see some right here. Right there, some banded agate. So again, hoping for some Saginite sprays in that one. Okay, this one I'm hoping for kind of a clear and white banded agate with highly contrasting bands. Don't know if that'll be the case. I do see some quartz up here on top. But this one came from an area that usually has that clear and white banded agate. It looks like it might have that in there. All right, last but not least. So pretty big nodule here. Again, kind of looks like a moss. I'd see some quartz crystals. I see some banding. I see what could be some plumes right here. So yeah, some possible plumes. So I'm hoping this will have some inclusions that are pretty solid, mixed in with some banded agate and possibly some quartz. So let's get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 stones off to the saw. Let's get them cut and see if they're as good as I think they'll be. I think we'll get something out of a few of these that's worth exploring. All right, I'll be right back. All right, back from the saw. So this first guy started cutting, and apparently he had a pretty good fracture, and it just popped apart. So I'll kind of quit there for now, just to see what was in it. Looks like some pitted moss and some banded agate. It's cool looking, but I think I'll just have that as a specimen piece maybe. It looks really cool, the crystals and whatnot back here. All right. Next up, so cut this a little thinner than I wanted, unfortunately, but it came out kind of neat looking with that hole in it. And I left these formations over here on this side. I think I'm probably going to take another cut off of this one in the future, just to see what's going on a little deeper inside. But if I don't, we'll just face polish them. It's still gonna look cool, either way. All right, next up, I got that kind of a seam agate looking thing. It's open for the white and clear banded agate. Let's see what we ended up with. All right, well, it did have some of the white banded agate in it, in clear, like I was hoping, but it's around a quartz pocket. But the top part is the interesting part. Seems pretty solid too. It's got some like dogtooth calcite crystals growing down in it with some moss up above that. So this might just look neat face polished as a specimen. It's pretty cool looking. Nice. Okay. All right, so this one I was hoping for some plume action. Let's see if we got any plumes. Well, actually there are some plumes in this. It's a little pitted, not bad. Yeah, that's kind of cool looking. Definite plumes in the middle there. So the plumes went through this. See this side, got a little bit of the quartz up here. All right, that is definitely worth a face polish. That's really neat looking. All right. Next up, got that one that I thought kind of looked like a moss agate. Again, kind of popped off here. Well, it definitely had some moss in it, but it's got that really cool gray and white banding mixed in, mostly at the top. All right, that's definitely worth a face polish. Very cool. All right. Next up, I'm gonna look at some of the ones that I was hoping would have Saginite in them. So let's see what ended up being in this guy. All right, well, the Saginite sprays are mostly just on the edge around this really cool banded agate. I can clean that up. All right, that's definitely gonna be a face polish. Kind of showcase these sprays around it. Very cool. Not what I was expecting, but very cool nonetheless. All right, 2 more to go. Grab this guy here. So I opted to cut that one through that top spray, and I'm hoping these went into them. Let's see how we did. All right, well, ended up having a quartz bottom, some banded agate on the side, a little bit of a spray in that corner. All right, Saginite spray coming out from here. It must be from this one here. Okay, you can see some of the needles up here. That's pretty neat. They're crossing each other, so this is a separate spray going into that top one, bottom one. And you got some cool tubes in the banding from the sprays coming out on the side. All right, definite face polish on that. See the other side. Similar. All right. Yeah, we'll just face polish those. Good specimens. Very nice. All right, last one. Which way did this go? Like that. Okay. So again, I kind of cut next to the pocket, crystal pocket there. Almost came out where I wanted it to. A little off to the right. Let's see how we did. Oh, very nice. Very cool. All right, so you got this white banded agate with Saginite sprays going through it. Nice. Definitely worth a face polish there. Got something going on the bottom. Very cool. And this side's even nicer looking. You can see this calcite crystal on the bottom. Neat little banding. Very cool. All right, I'm definitely gonna have to face polish this one. All right, well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.